I met him on an ordinary morning that did not feel special at all. I was sitting in a small cafe, holding a cup of tea, thinking about my simple life. I did not know that this day would change my heart forever. He sat near me and asked politely if the seat was free. His voice was calm and kind. I said yes, and we started talking slowly, like two strangers with no fear. He told me his name was Adam. He said he worked in another city but visited often. His words were gentle, and he listened carefully when I spoke. No one had listened to me like that before. I felt seen. I felt important. That feeling was new and warm, like sunlight after rain. We met again the next day, and then again after that. Our talks became longer. We spoke about dreams, work, and life. He never spoke about his family. I thought he was private, and I respected that. I believed respect was part of true love. Adam was always careful and polite. He never crossed limits. That made me trust him more. I thought, a man like this must be honest. When he smiled, my worries disappeared. When he spoke, I believed every word. Weeks passed, and my heart slowly opened. I waited for his messages. I smiled when I saw his name on my phone. He said I made his days better. I believed I was special to him. I believed we were building something real. One evening, he said he loved me. The words were simple, but they felt heavy. I was scared, but happy. I said it back. At that moment, I did not know that love can be built on lies. I did not know that truth can hide behind soft words. He promised a future. He promised care. He promised honesty. I believed him because I wanted to believe. Love made me blind, and trust made me quiet. That was the beginning. A beginning that looked beautiful, but was already broken. As time passed, small questions began to appear in my mind. Adam never answered calls at night. He never stayed long on weekends. When I asked, he said he was busy with work. His answers were calm, and I did not want to doubt him. Sometimes he disappeared for days. When he returned, he acted normal. He apologized softly and said life was difficult. I believed him again. Love teaches patience, or so I thought. I noticed he never invited me to his home. He said his place was far and uncomfortable. I accepted that excuse. I noticed he never introduced me to friends or family. He said they were not important. I told myself love was enough. My friends asked questions. They said something felt wrong. I defended him. I said he was different. I said he was honest. Deep inside, a quiet fear lived, but I pushed it away. One day, I saw him talking to someone on the phone. His voice changed. It was softer, careful, almost afraid. When he saw me, he ended the call quickly. He smiled and said it was nothing. I smiled back, but my heart felt heavy. I started losing sleep. I started waiting more and living less. My happiness depended on his presence. That was my mistake. Love should not hurt this way, but I did not know that yet. I asked him once if he was married. He laughed lightly and said no. He looked into my eyes and promised honesty. I believed his eyes more than my doubts. The truth was standing near me, but I was not ready to see it. Love made excuses. Fear made silence. I ignored the signs because I was afraid to lose him. I did not know I was already losing myself. The truth came without warning. One afternoon, I saw him across the street. He was not alone. He was holding the hand of a woman. A child walked beside them. They looked like a family. My heart stopped. My body felt cold. I followed them slowly, hoping I was wrong. They entered a house together. He kissed the child's head. The woman smiled at him. In that moment, my world collapsed. Later that day, I confronted him. My voice was shaking, but my words were clear. He stayed silent for a long time. Then he admitted everything. He was married. The child was his son. He said he never meant to hurt me. He said he loved me too. His words felt empty. Love should not destroy lives. Love should not be shared through lies. I cried, not because he was married, but because he let me believe in a future that was never mine. He stole my trust. He stole my peace. I felt shame, anger, and pain. I felt used. I felt invisible. I walked away without shouting. Silence was louder than words. That night, I understood something important. True love does not hide. True love does not lie. True love does not hurt innocent hearts. Days passed, and healing was slow. Pain stayed, but I stayed stronger. I stopped blaming myself. His lies were not my fault. I learned to forgive myself for trusting. Trust is not weakness. Lying is. I rebuilt my life quietly. I found peace in simple things. I learned that love should feel safe, not confusing. Now I know the truth. True love never hurts. Lies do.